even. Here in Dragon Age Inquisition. Report back to the Chantry. All right, we just came from there, but sure.
Does it trouble you?
A little bit, sure. Oh, you mean my hand. I'm sorry, I thought... No, never mind. Let's see. What would she be thinking at this point? She'd probably just be curious.
I just wish I knew what it was. Or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Sounds like fun. Now we go on.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
Tell me
My
about it.
position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes,
Badassery,
tactfully
I
put,
assume?
Cassandra.
Pleasure.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar.
What, are they just gonna punch it? What is your plan here?
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Oh, that feels good. That feels good for me, in my heart.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So I'm the problem then.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I will seek her out.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the Hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Alright, we have access to the war table now. This allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the Hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Alright, Orlais over here, Ferelden here. Zoom in. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore. Perform the scouting operation first to do so. So there's where the breach is.
My scouts still
Not sure if Haven is marked on here yet or not. But here's our first open world area. So it seems like you can typically send... You've got Lady Josephine, who's like a politician. You've got Liliana, who is a spy master. And you've got Alistair, who is a soldier. And so you can basically apply politics, secrecy, or soldiership to any situation. In some situations, you can only apply one. This, of course, is a spy operation. And we've arrived. So glad you could drop in, and good morning, absolutely. Hoping the same for you. And good morning, all. So nice to see you there. So perhaps that is Mother Giselle. Alright, how did it go, Liliana? We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, that's the mage side of things, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer, if they ever did. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. It will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. This came from lead scout Harding, and the area has been unlocked. So, let us travel to it. You can now pick, I believe... Usually they allow you to pick 3 party members, and as luck would have it, we have 3 party members. Varric, Cassandra, Solus. So this should be the first real, open world hub section with a bit of exploration. The meat of the game. It's clear to me now I haven't drinking enough water. I'll be right back. That's nice.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding.
What about sass?
How
are levels of sass?
We'll do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
A little niche geography joke for you there. Thanks, Varric. Scout Harding, you absolute champion. How are things?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
All right. We are officially in the Hinterlands. With our small team, We've established 1 out of 6 potential camps here, it seems. And we have 2 potential quests. It also looks like our 3 party members all have, and maybe me as well, have a level up here. Let's take a look at that. I do. 1 point to spend. Let's go back into Storm for now. We're building a nice little, something here. Would be nice to have a second lightning spell to be able to call upon. I'm just now realizing you can... That's only 1 upgrade. I had assumed it was 2 upgrades I need to purchase individually, but it's 1 and you can switch it as you need it. So this one just arcs further and hits more people. This one hits more people, but you can't hit the same person again. Like, you need a bigger group of people for it to move through rather than just 1 big group of targets. I'm not sure. We'll have to mess around with that. It deals more damage with each new target it reaches versus it just goes farther and hits more targets. I'm not sure. Seems like it's a bit more precise and tactical versus just a ha-ha away from me. I'll keep it on ha-ha mode for now. That'll be fine. Well, where have I gone? I think I've switched to another player entirely. Yes, I'm Varric now. So sorry. Switch characters. There. Let's try this again. Alright, so what do we want in here? Here are some passive abilities that are starting to become available. I'm really thinking I should just grab this lightning bolt for now. And can I assign that? I sure would like to. I can move the menu, but if I wanted to say B and I hit B, it takes me back. What am I missing? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just need to apply it. Cancel, apply, there. Alright. Now, for the other characters, you can go ahead and customize them all yourself. Like, Varric has 2 points to spend, Cassandra has 2 points to spend. You can also just auto-level them up, which will take their basic thing. Like, Varric is a rogue with Bianca, so he'll do ranged damage moves and learn how to lockpick chests and doors. Cassandra's just a warrior, she'll learn more powerful defensive moves. And I think Solus is like primarily spirit mage? I forget. The mages all follow their own path. There's 2 or 3. So you can just auto-level them up if you don't want to worry about it, which is probably what we'll end up doing most of the time. Though I hate to not be precise in my treats and the giving out of them. Here you guys go. 6 points. Chew them wisely. Alright. So we're headed down to this town that is currently under siege by 2 different opposing factions. It's not really under siege, it's just caught in the middle. See if we can help.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Yes, quite. Hello, scouts.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Oh yeah. That's a nice lightning spell.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
There's a mage. I take him out with a little more priority. Alright. Who else?
Be ready. More coming our way.
Templars. That was one side of things. Let's take out the other. This guy's got a shield. It's taking away some of my fire. But not enough.
We are victorious
Alright.
once more.
Everyone alive? Solus, count your toes. Hello down there. I'm assuming that is our banner being put up. This is now a safety zone.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose.
Fantastic,
Their magic
were you
is
gonna
surely
say?
no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering. Mother Giselle? I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Well, I sure am. Though I've only heard that term once, and I'm not really sure what it means yet. You asked for me?
I'm told you asked for me. I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine.
If there's one thing
Some
I
are
can't stand, it's
sympathetic.
grandstanding.
So many good people, senselessly taken from us. What happened was horrible. Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Okay.
You want me to appeal to them? If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it. Will they even
No,
listen?
that's very kind.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
You're very good at international politics for... priestess? Is that the word?
It's good of you to do this. I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Thank you again. A pleasure. Try to avoid grandstanding.
Corporal Vale is
Wherever
coordinating
possible.
the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Okay. Corporal. Where are ya?
It's just what I heard.
What did I tell
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Assuming it's this eye icon here for my active quest.
I don't know.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Alright, tell me more. What are, you said people might starve. Let's start there.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Okay. People are cold.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
Are you guys just like cutting up all the blankets into small squares? Because that's not... Tell me about this horsemaster.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Okay, that gives me some leads. Thank you, Corporal Vale. Alright, power as it relates to the game map. Stabilize areas by sealing fade rifts. Expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps, and complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Okay, so people are hungry, people are cold, and we need horses. Let's start with the most immediate threat, since it is daytime. People are hungry. If I needed to find the hunter up the hill that he made mention of, I would check the map. Okay, must be one of these, I'm guessing. Let's just go find one here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, hunter.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
Now, just run out of bread, have you? Well, I've arrived. Go ahead, carve off a slice. Ah, that's still attached.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous.
Oh, poor rams.
More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Alright, ram meat, 0 out of 10. Let's see if I can figure out what he's talking about, at least, what it looks like. The rams in this game. Assuming it's not too different.
Varric, you joined the
go this
Inquisition
way.
when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
He was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
I see a little cavey thing. I can't help myself. What's going on in here?
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Farewell.
Alright. I wonder if she's part of another quest later. Enchanter Alondra. Just gonna try to keep hold of that name. Alright, going outside of town, see if we can find some rams.
Right. That's why. More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their
In fact, I'll see if I can... There we go. Hunger pain set active. Speak with Dennett. Good, we have that one too. The only other one is the blankets that I need to start. It's probably one of these other exclamations. If not, this one right here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, people are cold.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
Fancy you.
Alright. So I'm guessing I'm looking for some sort of supply caches there, yeah. Find 5 apostate caches. Oh, I've stumbled into the graveyard. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Cassandra. I tried a piggyback ride there, but you weren't ready.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Alright, little gold, some schematics, and we're on to another village.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Got me. There you go. Drink it up. Some lamb's wool. Sure to come in handy. The shield guy first, he's earned it. Alright, who else?
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
So many fine silks. That's what I would bring to the big battle. Zapped to death. What a shame. Alright, still seems like a combat area. There they are. A whole swath through the valley. Never-ending combat. Stop right there. who's this? All right. And we're in. I don't know where, but we're in. Oh, that was lovely. Missed. All right, time for goodies. Thief blade. Guess we can claim this cavern for the Inquisition. I hereby claim it. Mosaic piece. Interesting. I'm sure that will come into play later. Fort Connor. It belongs to the Inquisition now. It's the only history I need to know. As I am lazy. In a hurry. How can both of those things be true? Templar encampment. Brothers, we must listen to the call of the Maker himself, who has given us the duty to destroy these mages. By their rebellion, they have forfeited their right to live. They are not people. Oh, this is taking a dark turn. And any order that asks us to end this just and righteous battle is a lie. A test sent by him to separate the faithful from the foolish. Join us off the West Road and fight for a worthy cause. So the Templars have gone bananas, cray-cray. All right. Good to know. So that was rather more combat than I was looking for there. I was still hoping to do a bit of hunting. But not the hunting we've been doing. How is there still so many guys out here? Settle down, you. Not sure who is a bigger threat between an active mage and an active shield guy. I'll take both. Oh, Solus is in trouble. I didn't notice that. Sorry, buddy. All right, level 4. Spank. Spank. There he is. Spanked slowly to death. Alright, I've left a lot of loot in this burning shrubbery, apparently. And Varric, are you a predator? Okay.
Great job, Blondie.
Cool. I didn't know you could do that. Stop the never-ending circle of getting these guys to respawn now. Let's check up this hill for rams. Alright, that must lead sort of back down to town. Let's check up here. Discovered Lake Luthius.
This would make a good place to camp.
That does look like a nice place to camp. Lovely. Alright, Scout Harding. Lovely. So now we have 2 out of 6 in the Hinterlands.
Dispatch
Report?
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. I acquired a recipe for a dwarven puzzle box, it sounded like. So you can rest at these little camps. There should be a supply cache thing to equip potions. So what is this? These puzzles serve as entertaining diversions for Inquisition soldiers, not to mention being useful for trade. Alright. Try to collect the materials for it. Once you have more available party members, you can also swap party members out at a camp. There's a ram. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm very sorry. But I need your meats. That's one. Try to make it quick. Don't let the ram suffer. That's 2. Somewhere there's an old ram on a desert planet wearing a brown hood. And he's not having a good day. He can sense it all.
Nothing to report, sir.
Hello. Not sure who those gentlemen belong to. But they're dead now. Good job, guys. Good murder.
Moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Alright, so we need 7 more. Jeez. Hungry folks. Now I appear to have stumbled close to a rift. Where is said rift?
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Guess we're still in active combat, but I have not found the rift. There it is. There's the active combat I'm in. I'd better get closer. Close it. That's the stuff. Sprinkle a little demon begone around on the grass. It'll be fine. Mr. Ram! Alright, halfway there. And then we never have to decimate the ram population again. Is my hope. Just get it over with. Seems to be a pretty ram populous spot. Have another upgrade I need to dole out too. Let's see if we can just go out and back, because that has been a very lucrative spot. Let's see what the respawn range is on these guys. That's a fox. Don't necessarily want to start decimating the fox yet. Let's try back down here. Anyone? They've caught on to me. Give me just 1 second here while we're in camp. I'll be right back. So sorry. Back at it here. See if that gave the rams enough time to respawn, surely.
Nothing to report, sir.
Not that time was passing, but yeah, you know. Alright, this really seems to be about my best spot. I'll just keep trying to force it here. Slippery. Rams? I know I've been murdering you, but where have you gone, hmm? Oh, that was a quick one.
One down.
Oh, alright, I'll go around. That's fine. Assuming it's up here. Cassandra, did you eat the corpse? What? Why'd you do that? There, good. Whew. I would hate to murder one for no reason. It's almost dreadful. Alright, 3 left. We're almost there. In fact, let's head back this way. Get a little bit closer to town, so we can deliver our meats when the time comes. Hey, you guys aren't allowed here. Oh, sorry that didn't kill you instantly. I was hoping. You stay away from my Solus.
Some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
I am going to finish that later. Oh, that is lovely. I'm seeing sort of redeemed their request. Just so that I would have a nice day. I think that's lovely. Thank you. And I will fulfill this request. This is my solemn vow. Alright, I should just need one more. Just need one.
Did you really think the Conclave had a chance of making peace, Seeker?
You do not?
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along?
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman.
There was a ram there for a second.
And that is more than most.
Then it disappeared. Or did I just imagine that? Strange. Alright. Maybe they're back over here. There's a fox. And something growling. Alright. That should do it. No more terrorizing the rams. My apologies for that. But hopefully we can save the town now. While we're out here, let me take a look at this. In the elements, that's the one. Let's just see if any of those are nearby. Not necessarily. Scattered about near one of these lower camp spots. So we'll worry about those later. Let's get this meat back. I guess that would be the crossroads, right? Let's travel if it'll let us. Save a moment or two. And Hunter was up here.
Right. That's why.
Here you are, sir.
Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Oh, that's... Might wanna... Okay.
Here. Maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Alright, now everyone will be fed. That is the immediate concern taken care of.
What do you mean?
Gives us a little more time to explore. Alright, we have about a half an hour left here. Let's see if we can get back on the progress path. Now that we've done a little housekeeping. Spend these points real quick, too. Let's see what we've got. That sure would be kind of nice, but we have access to both of these passive perks now. Each basic attack shortens your active cooldown time, so that would be nice. Sheathe yourself in lightning while you cast spells. Or when you are in combat, lightning periodically strikes a random enemy. That's nice. I'm going to do this just because it's going to help everything build up a little faster. And it's passive. I'll take it. Everyone else gets a quick auto level up. That'll be fine. They'll be fine. Alright, so, on the main path. We did speak with them, so we're just trying to increase power, I guess. In that case, we can go speak to the Horse Master. I guess I don't really have a meet with the mages in Redcliffe yet. Let's speak to the Horse Master first. See if I can jump back to this camp here. Again, saving like 10 seconds. It'll be great. Alright, now we have a goal. We'll continue fighting our way down this valley here that we were in a moment ago. Back down into the valley. Oh, I forgot you can do this little scan thing for like herbs and iron. That's really nice. I have to remember to be doing that. That's getting more powerful. And I like it. Alright, so down the valley this way. Yep, I sure did complete Hunger Pangs. You can stop telling me. Not sure what's going on there. I'm just really proud that we completed Hunger Pangs. I was close enough to smell the crispiness. Here's some weapon fragments. Careful, they're still hot. Varric, hold out your hands. Tried to jump over him, but he got me anyway. If I had a nickel for every time that's happened. Alright. Something to claim here, seemingly. The bridge was broken recently, most likely in the fighting. We'll have to fix that. Oh, if I had a burnt nickel. To giblets, I declare it. Okay. Heading straight across here. Still works. It's fine. Letter. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. That doesn't sound good. What did you take from the Western Fortress? Something up here. Another letter and a small overturned cart. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Alright, this looks like Master Dennett's territory up here. Redcliffe Farms. Lovely little valley tucked away up here. Oh, hello. Beautiful. I think somewhere around here, if memory serves, there is a camp spot. Let's try to find that so that we can fast travel up here. That's the one.
We could make camp here.
That will help greatly. Alright, when not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Thank you. We now apparently have all the inquisitorial power we needed to travel to Val Royeaux. But we'll continue up here to speak to Master Dennett first. Looks like that's that's a demon rift over there. It's a little close to town. See if we have time to grab that while we're here. There's to be another quest note on that wooden board. We'll come back for it. Okay, demons. It's me. It's your girl.
Make it take you.
Don't like that. Do not like that at all. Disrupt. Good. And close. That ought to make the farm folks feel a little better. It certainly makes me feel better. I claim this tree for the Inquisition. I claim these water buffalo for the Inquisition. Alright, immediate threat dispersed. I promise, on to Master Dennett.
This must be the Horsemaster.
Okay, when the compass pulses, press left stick to search. Searching indicates the direction of hidden objects, with an additional pulse on the ground, and if you're close enough, reveals them.
There must be something here.
Interesting. Dennett?
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Bottles of Thetis. Carnal 869, blessed. An Orlesian liqueur for the daring, or those who wish to seem so. Said to enhance sensation. At the bottom, apparently. An erotically carved peach pit. What? I must have read that wrong. The design is plain, but the bottler assures that the act of carving was scandalous. That's how to sell your liqueurs. Oh, trust me. The whole process of making this liqueur was totally scandalous. I can't even show you. It was so scandalous, but trust me. That's why the high price tag.
I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
I am looking for mounts. Are you interested? I mean, do you have... I'm not good at this yet.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once.
That's why I'm
you
here.
won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That's a rapid assumption to leap to. You won't give us the horses because you're worried about their safety during transit? Do you have a personal problem with me? What are you? Some sort of biased horsemaster? Is that what I'm to believe? No, we'll avoid that for now. I will take them.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neg they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Okay, mount the horse and ask Elena how to make the farms safe. This one? Seemingly. The one that's saddled. Hello there, Seana.
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, left stick to gallop. Summon your mount from the radial menu, alright. That's more like it. Alright. So how can I help?
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back.
Cassandra, you pushed me.
Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Deal with the wolves. Okay, tell me about these wolves.
Differently from normal.
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Sorry for standing in your garden. That was my bad. And this is his son, I guess, who also needed help. Braun.
Doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
I love your tunic. Can you tell me where you got that?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, goods and bandits together. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Okay, so I need to clear out some wolves and set up some watchtowers, and then we'll be able to transfer the horses to the Inquisition. Seems to be the idea. I'm guessing these are the watchtower locations now. Let me see if I can pick them off in some sort of sequence. Also try this radial menu. Hello. Hello, my chestnut treasure. Alright. Here's one. Ah, it's so lovely to be back in this game. I have missed it. Needed a little something, non-space-based. We went on a bit of a tangent there. Though we'll definitely get back to our space-based adventures. Giving it a bit of variety. And this is just what I needed. Alright, that's not necessarily looking like it. Let's go back around this way. It's a little bit drier. There's another. And finally... Not sure if there's a better way to take this horse. Let's just try it. Yeah, that's fine. Hello again, it's me. Gonna catch me. Not today. Okay, you can catch me just once. Just die. It's time. It's well past time to die. Always such a hotbed of activity, this valley. Looks like it must be over on this side. There we go. Watchtower locations marked. So, now you can see it says build watchtowers operation available. Let's see if I can show you what that means before we're out of time here. Let's just get out of combat first. Alright. Everyone good? Has everyone satisfied their bloodlust? Then let us quickly return to, Haven. We're in the Hinterlands hub. Jumping back to Haven now. Almost out of time, but hopefully we can jump into the war table to get those watchtowers built. And that'll be a good example of just the process of all of the upgrades we're going to make to those open world hubs going forward. A fairly good foothold here. We've saved the crossroads and Mother Giselle. We've begun our horse purchase. About halfway there. Just need to take care of some wolves. There we are. Alright, so jumping into the war table here. The top of the hill. There's some activity that doesn't bode well for our time.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Didn't you see the ram meet? It's just one little quest at a time, is how.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
She seems nervous. Has she been questioned? She's acting strange. Should I rub it in his face? Is it time?
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
Yeah. How does that taste?
Restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long
Alright,
as
I've got to get out of here. We're never going to make the war table.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Researcher Minay wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in...
Summon the War Council. Shut up, Boromir. We're trying to have a war council. Alright. So within Ferelden, we now have new and interesting things unlocked. Missions, etc.
Anything new we
Build watchtowers. That's the one we just worked to unlock there. So you can either have the soldiers go out and do it, or you can have a team of builders. There are nobles near Redcliffe who will gladly help the Inquisition. Let's just go ahead. It also, there's subtle differences between the time it takes, for example. So if you have Josephine reach out politically, it'll take a little longer, about an hour. If you have Cullen do it, it'll take 48 minutes. So let's just have him do it. And it'll be over. So in 48, I think actual minutes from now, those watchtowers will be done, and then we'd be halfway there into getting our horse purchase completed. So in the time those watchtowers are being built, we can likely go back and finish off the wolves, and then we'll be in good form. So that's just sort of how the war table works. You have to go do actions in the real world, set it up, and then you can come back here to give the command from the war table. I just like that system an awful lot. So, we'll be back here in Haven. We have plenty to do, even in Haven, let alone that our first open world hub in the Hinterlands. We'll be back there as well, and I am looking forward to it. Thank you all for your time, and bye for now.